I'm Dr. Maxwell Nartey, inventor of symptometry and symptometric science. Many of you may not have heard of symptometry because it appears to be new. Unfortunately, new does not mean untested. Symptometry has been around for 32 years, since 1991. During these 32 years, I had to conduct several experiments. I had to test the precepts and the concepts of symptometry and symptometric science. After 32 years of testing, the results are in. The results are excellent. This is why you are hearing about symptometry and symptometric science now. I invented symptometry and symptometric science for a reason. What is this reason? The reason is medical science, nutrition, Chinese traditional medicine, acupuncture, chiropractic, Ayurveda, and herbalism created a gaping hole, a large and deep vacuum, a bottomless vacuum that had to be filled. This is why I created symptometry and symptometric science. We are not here just to fool around. We are here to fill a deep vacuum. How did they create this vacuum? How? I will tell you why. They created this vacuum by focusing on the word disease. Disease. Disease comes from the Greek word pathos. P-A-T-H-O-S, pathos. Pathos give us pathology. And pathology tells you nothing about how a disease started. Pathology tells you absolutely nothing about how a symptom started. This is what is wrong with pathology. Pathology is good to study cadavers, it's good to practice surgery and know where the organs are located. That is what pathology is all about. And if you want to study health, you must know the difference between pathology and health. Pathology just speaks of deconstruction, cell deconstruction, stasis, inertia, the breaking down process. This is not health. Health is about construction and reconstruction, rebuilding, constant rebuilding, removing garbage, removing concretion, rejuvenation. That is what health is all about. Therefore, health and disease do not mix. They are on two totally different trajectories. So don't study disease and think that you'll be able to make a person healthy. You will never be able to make a person healthy. Never. You can do your best under the circumstances, but the person will never be healthy. Steady health is better. Secondly, we are humans. We are not plants. Humans are made of collagen. Plants are made of cellulose. In cellulose, negative energy coexists with positive energy. In humans, positive energy must eliminate negative energy. If positive energy does not eliminate negative energy, the person will not be healthy. and their health will not be restored. So, you cannot talk about health without defining who a human being is. Who is a human being? Something physicians have never defined. Acupuncturists, chiropractors, and all that have never defined a human being. Symptometry and symptometric science will define a human being. Who is a human being? A human being is the intersection of the visible and invisible, manifesting as a carbon-based, energy-dependent biological existence made of matrix and cells. In order to produce a healthy mind, healthy systems and tissues, the cells must be interdependent, integrated, interrelated, and interconnected. And in order to remain interdependent and interconnected, they must have a lot of energy. This is why we must produce, in order to be healthy, we must produce 12 times more energy than we use. This is why we have ATPs, adenosine triphosphates. That's why we have millions of ATPs to store more energy. Our shoulders must have a lot of energy. Our elbows must have a lot of energy. Our wrists must have a lot of energy. If we use more energy than we produce, we are going to have a problem. And the problem is energy deficiency. Energy deficiency will cause symptoms, will cause disease. So they study diseases without studying energy. This is wrong. And this is why we are here to fill in this gap. How did the first humans, called the Homo sapiens, the Homo erectus, how did they contract diseases? How? They were not healthy. Their lifestyle made them deviate from health. They did not produce enough energy for their heads and their brains. For this reason, they were not creative enough to get away from their quagmire. This is why the Neanderthals, the Homo sapiens, and all the others did not fare well at all. They were sick and sick and sick, and they passed on their sicknesses as hereditary diseases to the current generation. We must stop this now. We are not supposed to be sick. We are not supposed to be sick. We were misled, and it's not time to correct the mistakes of the past. This is why I founded Symptometry, Symptometric Science, and the American School of Symptometry. If you have a change in atmospheric pressure, a change in the atmospheric pressure will eliminate a lot of energy from your head. If you are not able to think properly, if your brain and your mind is not able to operate properly, what will happen? What will happen is the rest of your body will start falling into pieces, falling apart. And this is how you will have diseases. Are we better now than we were or than our ancestors were 12,000 years ago, 4 million years ago? Are we better now? Well, In terms of amenities, yes, we are better off. In terms of facilities, yes, we are better off. But in terms of technology, we are better off. Yes, we are better off. But as far as health is concerned, we are the same. The more things change, the more they remain the same. We are still the same. We know nothing about energy. We are not producing 12 times more energy than we use. This is why the world is in a complete chaos. Mental illness everywhere. Mental illness is rampant. It's everywhere. Vaccination is not health. Vaccination is technology. Dentistry is not health. Dentistry is technology. Radiology is not health. It is technology. Medical technology. Surgery is not health. It is medical technology. So, what are we doing? Are we pursuing science or we are pursuing technology? Technology will never make us healthy. Never. You can go to a dentist and have your teeth cleaned, but you must know the rules of health. You must know the pH rule. Your mouth must be acidic, not alkaline. Your mouth must be acidic, not alkaline. Therefore, you can attend the school of dentistry and not know the pH rule. Therefore, health is totally different from technology. The same thing also applies to surgeons. You can perform surgery, but you don't know the rules of health. You can perform surgery, but you don't know the natural law. According to the natural law, the new must replace the old. The strong must replace the weak. And the normal must replace the abnormal. Do you know this as a surgeon? No, you don't, because you did not study health. You studied medicine. Medicine is not health. Medicine is not health. We are talking about medical technology. Technology is important, yes, but it is not health. Technology supports the pursuit of health. That's what it does. So what is the solution? We have identified the problem. What is the solution? The solution is symptometry and symptometric science. This is the solution. Why does symptometry provide a solution? Why not all the others? Because symptometry is taking us back to where we should have started 4 million years ago, 12,000 years ago. Symptometry takes us back to where we should have started. Focus on heat, focus on energy, electrical energy, magnetic energy, mitochondrial energy, nuclear energy, thermal energy. Yes, our brains need a lot of thermal energy, heat, because of a lot of electricity comes from thermal energy. Magnetism comes from thermal energy. Focus on thermal energy first. The rest will follow. This is why symptometry is here to provide a solution. How do you cook your food? How do you prepare your food before you cook it? If you don't know how to prepare your food before you cook it, if you don't cook your food scientifically, you will introduce into your digestive system items that will eliminate energy and will cause an energy deficit. Why is a person sick? Why is a person sick? My stomach hurts. I have a headache. My elbow hurts. My jaw hurts. Why? These are the areas where energy used outpaced energy produced. It's as simple as that. You don't need drugs. You don't need herbs. You don't need vitamins. If you know how to comply with the law of energy, you continue to be healthy. And if you treat yourself with products, therapeutic products, that supply energy, thermal energy, electrical energy, and magnetic energy, you'll be healthy most of the time. You'll be healthy most of the time. Therefore, longevity and health depends, and this is my conclusion, longevity and health depends on the amount of energy preserved in our tissues, in our systems, and in our membranes. Thank you very much.